Alright, hey. Um, we are back at the little crop field right here behind us. And as you can see, I have not been using this world at all since last time. I even see there's a couple of spots that can still get stuff planted, so I'll just go ahead and put some seeds in here. I've done no AFKing here to grow this. There's no reason to. This is just a little project. There's a timer put up down the bottom left corner right now of the screen. That is because I plan to set up a tiny starter house right here. But to do that, I want some spruce and some dark oak. And I figure there's no reason to have a long clip of me sailing around getting lost again doing that. So what I will do is I'll start the timer in a couple of seconds, and then I will start moving towards where there should be some of those materials. So by the time I get back, you'll see how much time has elapsed and see what real time it actually takes to find just those two resources within the world. So we are starting the timer right here, and I shall be back. I am a little bit up north from the base area. Found some dark oak, but there's a shipwreck, so I figured I would turn it on and see what we can find here. There might be a floor below here, even though it's all on the sand, so I'll do a little digging down, see if there is. But there's also a good chance that there won't be, since it is, like I said, under water, or under sand rather, so yeah. Just a little look around here. Not going to spend much time on it. Doesn't look like it, and I will go back to my wood gathering. Okay, here we are back again at the tiny island, and as you can see, the sun's going down, so it's time to prepare to go into that bed. Got an inventory full of random things. There's a nice bit of logs from both spruce and dark oak, a little bit of oak because they just happen to be disentangled. And as you can see, we're just over 30 minutes, so that's the time it took. I did also scoop up a cow, which actually came from the first place I went, which was up that way north, where I got dark oak. What we also found was some flowers, a lot of sunflowers actually. I did find a nether portal that's almost complete, but has a piece of grinding obsidian blocking my way. So that's something we can mess with later at some point. That yielded a smite 3 golden axe and a thorns helmet, plus a nice little flint and steel. Other than that, I found some more potatoes, a couple of different flowers, and killed the spiders. It's not much. I got a little iron from the shipwreck, and a couple of nuggets from the chest at the portal. That's about all that I found. So now what I want to do is I want to just quickly empty out my inventory, and then oh yeah, I took some dirt along the way as well, because got a lot of sand here. So I'm going to replace some of the sand with dirt, and then I will get working on a little house over here. Now, seeing as it is a starter house, I'll just make one. It's just going to be a tiny thing. Obviously, whenever you start out, you can do whatever size you want to do. I just have this idea of a certain size in my mind, and I think it should fit right here. Should not need that much space, and it'll be enough to put a couple of chests in. I know I was talking about making this over here like an outer wall, but since the crops are so close, I think I'd rather just like right here make this a little thing, and then that island over there. I might start out by going over and chopping down those couple of trees, so I can plant a couple of different ones, since I made sure to get some saplings everywhere I went. That way we can get a little production of extra wood going in case I need more. Oh, and we have a piece of sugarcane ready. I'll plop that in right there. And yeah, I'll reset the timer, and then you will see what we are at when the house is done. Just to give an idea of how much time goes into just things that normally get skipped over and might discourage people from wanting to try it themselves because, well, they did that in a second and it's taken forever. And there we go, time to reset, and I'll be back. Very briefly here, I've been over in the back here, taking out a bit of stone. I've cleaned out that little island quickly to make space for stuff, and this guy shows up selling blue ice, and I happen to have a couple of emeralds, so I'll just make room for it, and then I'll buy myself a piece of blue ice. Because why not? Also, he does have vines, which, I mean, that's something we could definitely take two of and just use to spread out in the building. Yeah, that was about it. I just wanted to document where that came from in a little bit when you might notice it. Alrighty, we're back on top of this new structure here. As you'll see, there's not really a roof on the thing yet because when I do build in this style, I kind of tend to like using hay bales for roof blocks, which at this rate will take a while. Luckily, having been in the area, most things are now ready to be harvested, and once that gets done, I'll be doing that in a little bit. Then I'll add another little area over here for some more, and I'll try and make sure to get more wheat growing in the area. And yeah, just a quick little tour of what's happened here. Is the building is pretty small, so I'm gonna be trying to utilize space better than I normally would in a bit larger one, which means I'm using barrels along the walls. Conveniently also accessible from outside. I need to move my stuff in there, and I've been replanting my sugarcane around the coast here. As you can see in the timer, we're approaching 35 minutes for the time taken to dig out a little bit of stone over here. I dug up way too much actually. Planting a few trees, cleaning that little island for the oak trees that was there before. For some reason the spruce ones aren't growing yet, but hopefully they'll pick up. And then plopping in this little building, I also added a little bit of dirt along the ground here. But yeah, I'll be pretty much ending here. But then before next time, I will have moved my stuff inside, gotten rid of these chests, and yeah, expanded this little crop field situation. This shouldn't take much time. It's just a matter of a bucket of water and a little bit of dirt instead of some sand, which luckily also means we get a bit of sand we can use for other things. And yeah, that's about it for now. So until next time, I will see ya later.